I first developed a passion for music like around 5 years old. My mother is a singer. She used to sing like back in the day. So I kind of like gravitated towards music because of her. And all my aunts, like they all can sing. So it was like, it was kind of like passed down, really. Well, my right brother, like, when we first met, we connected. It actually started out with three guys. But one, just gradually left. And me and my right brother, like, stuck together. Like, we just have a connection. Like, he can finish my sentence. So it's that dope. Like, when I'm writing and I say something, I show it to him, and they be like, yo, I got something. And then I come up with something else. It's pretty dope. So we just connect like that.
Can you feel the hurt in me? I feel so all alone. I wanna run to you.
That experience was crazy. It was like Hunger Games. Because 1 minute you're on it, and the next minute you're not. So it was kind of like survival of the fittest, pretty much. But it was a very good experience. I wouldn't change it for nothing. See, I think it's important because it just gives the song that finishing touch, Like, I look at vocal producing like art. A painter, you have to make sure you put everything together and give people everything. So when they look on, in this case, listen, they feel everything that you're feeling. They feel everything that you felt while you were doing it. So for me, like, backgrounds are very necessary. And some songs don't need it. Some songs do. But like, I really love to stack my backgrounds. I think when Brandy did Full Moon, it kind of gave everybody that idea to like make sure your background is clean and precise, and everything, and it came in at the right time. So it's all about like timing. You just gotta figure it out and see what feels good. Listen, that was hard for me. So I kind of like, I didn't even prepare myself. I came to LA to work on a project, and I just said, you know what, I'm staying. It was just like that. I didn't think about it. I didn't even bring on my clothes. I just was coming here so much that it was like, yo, let me just stay. So I kind of stayed. But LA is like, if you come out here, you got a year to figure it out. Because around the 1 year mark, you were like, okay, either you're staying or you go home. And that's pretty much like how you usually is when you go anywhere. So you figure it out. So for me, it was like I had to take the leap, basically. Because if I didn't leave, I'd probably still just be chilling comfortable in Brooklyn. I mean, I'll be doing my open mics and, working for doing the local stuff, but, I wouldn't push myself like I did. So.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I mean, I love doing them all. Singing, of course, speak to me more, like, spiritually. Like, I just love entertaining people. I love, like, singing to people and making them feel what I feel. But at the same time, I love teaching people to do the same thing. Right. So it's kind of hard. And writing is just, it's pretty much the same thing, like telling the story. So They all feed me, but I think singing might be the one. I mean, sometimes you get the task of saying, okay, this person is looking for a song, but sometimes it's just like you just come in the studio and freestyle melodies. That's what I do. Me and my writing partner, we start freestyling with melodies, and then eventually words come. And then, next thing you know, probably 30 minutes later, 40 minutes later, we have a whole song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's how you know you have a good one. If
right.
You come up with it like quick. It's very important because I think sometimes as artists, we find somebody that we love to death, and then we try and mimic them and never try and move on from them. Like, it's okay to mimic and get the feel of certain artists, but you don't want to be a copy. You don't want to be a copy. You want to be an original. So you take from a little bit, take from over here, take from a little bit, take from this side, take from this artist, take from that artist, and then put it together, and then make your own style. You know what I mean? It's like a gumbo. You know what I mean? That's how you should do it. I don't think anybody should go out and be like, okay, I want to be like Brandy, because there's a lot of artists who do that. And they just want to sound like Brandy completely. I love Brandy to death. Okay? But I don't want to sound just like her, because there's already a Brandy. I want them to experience me. You know what I mean? So I think it's very important that you find your individuality. Man, okay, well, I just talked about Brandy, so I got to say that. Brandy, definitely. Whitney, definitely. Aretha, Donny Hathaway, Lalah Hathaway, Anita Baker, Fred Hammond, Marvin Winans, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. Like, I have a lot of people that I really looked up to, but not collaborating. I would love to do something with Brandy, of course. Jasmine Sullivan, Lalah Hathaway, and Tank. Yeah. Some singing people. It would be Brandy, Faith Evans, Anita Baker, or who else I got up there? Tank. It would be those.
Looking in the mirror, tears falling down my face. I question if you love me.
The song, it was actually something I freestyled. I was in the studio, and I just started freestyling the verses. And I was like, okay, am I going to do something? Because it was really it was one of those songs, like I'm saying, looking in the mirror, tears falling down my face. I question if you love me, but I'm back in the same place. Isolated all alone. Like, it just flew. It just came out. And I was like, oh, okay. It's a song. It's a song about, yeah, you're breaking up, but and every time you see this person, you get back in the same habit of getting back together, and it's not gonna work. But you love them so much, you do it all over again. So that's basically what the song is about. Next for Saeed, I'm definitely finishing my album. There's a video coming out today for one of the songs I put out called I Love You, I Love You. So everybody needs to go on YouTube, look for SR Soul, I Love You, I Love You. It'll pop up somewhere. Or go to my Instagram, it'll lead you there.
Okay.
But, I'm working on that. There's a couple of shows coming, so look out for those. I think the next show might be in Houston, I think. So I'll have to find out for sure, but I'll keep y'all posted. But there's a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
There's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork.
Okay.
Cousins I ain't even met before. But I'm not mad at it. I am SR Soul, SRSOUL, on all social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so you can just hit me up. And I'll always respond back, so say hi to your boy. It's okay. Thank you so much for having me. I know I sound like I'm crazy, like my voice is all crazy because I was in the studio all day, but thank you for that.
I can keep my eyes off you, 'cause